They are eating the dogs, eating the cats. Americans don't eat dogs and cats. Donald Trump wanted to say Chinese eat dogs and cats. Actually, there's a festival of eating dogs in China. You won't believe it.
I'm just watching a bunch of people roasting their dogs.
There's a festival called Yulin Dog Meat Festival where a lot of Guangxinese eating dogs. Yes, you can't believe it. There's a festival of eating dogs in China called Yulin Dog Meat Festival. Yes. Why is there such a festival in China? It's really hard to say. Due to historical matters, there are so many festivals around the world that we could understand. There are almost 200 countries on Earth. Absolutely. There are also hundreds, thousands festivals we could understand. Yes. Are the Chinese eating dogs every day? No, only Guangxinese. Yeah, only the people who live in Guangxi area or other different regions like to eat dogs and cats. Is China only country where people eat dogs and cats? Absolutely not. There are so many countries where people eat dogs and cats. Like Indonesia, they eat everything. Python, the bat, the mice, the cattle, sheep, everything. Indonesia, Vietnam, Laos, and even China. Yeah, these 4 or 5 countries where people like to eat snakes. Yes. Like to eat snakes, sheep, cattle, organs, everything. Yes. But did you know something that why some villagers or people who live in rural area, countryside in China like to keep or have a dog? Because decades ago, almost 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and there are a lot of thieves who rob and steal property items from villagers. That's the reason why the people who live in rural area or countryside in China like to have a dog, because they can have a dog to protect their property. Yes, but who love animal more, American or Chinese? Nowadays, teenagers, especially girls, like to have a pet, a dog or a cat. It's really hard to say who love more, but now in city areas or in most regions in China, they regard dogs and cats as friend to their families, especially the elders. The elders like to have a dog and a cat to accompany them while their children or their sons and daughters have gone for business or even absent for family meetings. That's the reason why some Chinese elders like to have a dog and a cat in China. Here's the situation in China now. Here's the situation in China now about dogs. Number one, only several regions like Yulin, Guangxi, or even Guangdong regions, they love to eat animals like snakes. Yes, in Guangdong, in Cantonese Guangdong, there's a breakfast was cooked with snakes. It's really but most of regions in China, they like to eat organs of pig, cattle, sheep. Yeah, they like to eat the lungs of the pigs. They love to eat the heart of the even instance. We Chinese cook the instance of animals very well. Unbelievable. Even here now in United States, you can still go to some Cantonese restaurant or Chinese restaurant, order some cuisines was cooked with instance of animals. Are Chinese people still eating animals in China? Yes, as I mentioned previously, several regions, several cities, states still have the traditional habit to eat animals. Guangdong Cantonese like to eat snakes. Yulin, Guangxi like to eat dogs. Yes, there are some other regions or areas I can't say, but they are still eating the dogs and the cats. And China, home to 1 in 5 planet population, almost 1 billion people, as same as India, as same as Africa. So people in famine. I mean, the lack of food to eat. I still remember almost 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when I was in elementary school or middle school, our family members had nothing to eat. We cooked one dish, one cuisine with vegetables like Chinese cabbage or Chinese cabbage or eggplant. Yes, but we share with 4 different family members. But things still happen. Things still happen everywhere around the world. Yes. I just answer you guys. Are Chinese people still eating the dogs? Only several states, several regions, several cities still have the traditional habit to eat dogs. On the other hand, some Chinese people or some Indonesian, Vietnamese, Indonesian Chinese people, they love to eat animal because they had nothing to eat. They are poor. They were born in poor area. They have nothing to eat. They don't have money. They have nothing to eat. That's the reason why they have to eat animals like mice, cattle, sheep, organs of animals, dogs, cats, snakes, everything. They have no choice. If we have money, we definitely will not make money, of course. This is a joke. Yes. But this kind of case phenomena only happened in some certain areas, certain states in China, Indonesia, Vietnam, or Laos. But not every Chinese eat dogs and cats. But nowadays, as I mentioned, Chinese people treat cats and dogs as friends, as family members. Especially, I just mentioned a few minutes ago, Chinese elders like to have a dog or a cat, because when their sons and daughters have gone for business or even have gone outside for making money. That's the reason why Chinese elders like to have a cat or dog. Yes. And who love animal more, Chinese or American? Definitely I can say American love dogs and animals more. I mean, especially the dogs or cats. although they have the rights to to hand animals, but American treat dogs or different animals as family members. But this is totally different in China. In China, the reason why people who live in rural or countryside area, the reason why they have a cat or dogs, because they want to protect their properties. Yes, because a lot of thieves steal their properties. That's the reason why they. But now, since no longer happen, no matter in first tier cities, Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, even second tier cities, Nanjing, Hangzhou, Suzhou, even third or fourth tier cities. Yeah, who ranks 10 tier cities in China? People who live in cities now in China, they love to have a pet. They love to have a cat or dog. It's barely the teenagers. They treat cat, dog as their soulmate. Things also happen in the Western countries, even Britain or United States. Yes. But finally, the reason why people around the world eat pets, eat animals due to the historical reasons, like just like Hong Kong matter or Macau matter, just like Taiwan matter, or even the territory was robbed by other countries 100 years ago. Yes, it's historical matter. We cannot say, but we can transfer this culture. I mean, we can transfer the mindset. We can transfer this vegetarian culture. We can transfer the mindset of protecting a mindset that dogs, cats, or even other animals are the friend of us. We should treat animals, no matter dogs, cats, deers, or even other animals. Yeah, we ate before. I mean, some people ate before. We should treat these animals as friends. Yes. Thank you, guys. This is Lee here. If you want to know more about Chinese culture, please subscribe my channel. Thank you, guys. See you next time.